Hey guys, I'm going to be sharing with you my perfume collection. Now, it's nothing crazy, but I just want to show you guys the perfumes that I have and that I love. Now, I do want to mention that there were two fragrances that I ended up giving away. One of them was Dolce & Gabbana Love is Love. Now, I know from my last video, I said I was going to use that one. However, I just ended up decluttering it because it was just too masculine and musky for me since I got the cologne version of it. And then the other one that I decluttered was the Tommy Girl perfume. I just didn't love it because of the citrus and the heather in it. I felt like it didn't work very well on my body chemistry. I didn't even smell it before I actually bought it. So that was on me. So I just ended up giving that one away as well. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the Davidoff Cool Water perfume. This is for women. And I got this at TJ Maxx. So when I first smelled this one, because this was a blind buy for me, I just thought it was okay. I didn't think it was like anything special. However, the more I use this one, the more I love it. I just think that it's so unique and different from other scents that I have. I like that it's not like a floral scent or like a vanilla scent. I like that it's just something different. It's like an aquatic scent. So the cool water describes it perfectly. This is a great scent if you just want to run errands, if you want to go about your everyday. I don't think it would offend anyone. It's a very pretty scent. And it's not too, if you don't like anything like florally or anything like really sweet, you just want like a fresh kind of clean scent. This one is for you. It's very like aquatic. And it reminds me of the ocean. So this one's a beautiful scent. I love scents that are kind of like aquatic, and I don't have that many in my collection like that, so that's why I love this one. So this has become one of my favorites. Okay, the next one I'm going to mention, so this one, I got this from fragrancenet.com. I basically just got it so I would end up getting free shipping. But this is the Daisy, the Oh So Fresh. Okay, so I'm just gonna spray it and tell you guys what I think. Okay, so this is interesting. So I like and dislike the scent at the same time. Like, it has a very pretty freshness to it. It has like that daisy, like floral kind of scent. So it is nice. However, there's something about the smell of it that I don't like as well. So I think this one definitely smells like daisies. So maybe that's what it is. It's kind of like has that almost like wildflower scent, but this one's a lot prettier than like the Tommy Girl one. So I do like this one, but there is like a scent note in here where it just kind of drives me crazy at the same time. So I like it, but something about it in there I don't love at the same time. So I have mixed feelings about it. But I do think it is a nice scent, and I think it would be perfect for the spring and summer months. So I do imagine myself reaching for this more in the summer. And I think the more I wear it, the more I'll get over that scent note that I don't like. Okay, the next one I have to mention, speaking of Daisy, so this was another one I got. This is the Daisy Love. Now this one is beautiful. It's a sweet, I love this one. I love it. Now, when I smelled it for my sister, who was the one who was originally getting the Daisy perfumes, she was obsessed with it before I was. and I was like, I don't really like it, but all of a sudden I just kept thinking about it and then I just wanted to buy it. So I just ended up getting it for myself, and I do think it's very beautiful. It's very pretty. It's got that sweetness in it. So if you like a floral sweet fragrance, but like a lighter floral, like a younger floral, this one is for you. It's not grandma-ish at all. This one's more for like, I would argue like high schoolers or college students. So this is a beautiful scent. The next one I have is Aquilina Pink Sugar. Now this one, I like this one as well, and the scent lasts so long. It smells like burning cotton candy, like burning sugar and burning caramel together. I would say something about it definitely has a caramel note to it, but I would say it's even more like cotton candy. So this one's beautiful. It reminds me as if I was going to the carnival, a festival even, like a fair type of thing where there's rides and they were making cotton candy. That's the scent vibe it gives me. So if you like something very overwhelmingly sweet, this one is for you. And it will last all day, so it's perfect for that. Okay, so the next one I'm gonna mention are the Ariana Grande scents I have. So I have Ari by Ariana Grande. I just got this recently. Okay, so I actually really like this one, but it wasn't what I was expecting, just because I kept hearing it smells like powdered sugar donuts. I could see that a little bit, but I only get the hint of that. I would say maybe like in the background that scent is in there, but I would say it's mostly like a very feminine, pretty, sweet scent. I can't detect exactly what it smells like, but it's a very feminine and pretty scent. So I really love this one. It kind of reminds me of some of the Burberry scents that I have. I get the slightest hint of that. So it must have like a similar scent note to that. One of the scent notes at least. But it's a very pretty and feminine scent. So I like this one. The next one I'm going to mention are my Burberry scents. So this one is beautiful. This is Burberry Brit. I love this one. So this one, it's still like that pretty feminine scent, but to me, it has the slightest hint. I don't know what scent note is in here. I don't know if it's like tonka bean or something, but it gives me good girl vibes. So it kind of gives me some of the scent notes in here I think are similar to Good Girl. So they might have like one or two scents of Good Girl. So that's probably why the scent reminds me of it. But it's a very pretty scent. It's not like a floral like scent either. I would describe it more like where it has some gourmand notes in here. I would say it has some fruity notes in here as well. I don't know why, but it reminds me, I get the slightest hint of like a prune scent in here. I know I sound crazy, but that's what I get. Now this one is the Burberry For Women. I love this scent. I might like it. I don't know if I like it more than Burberry Brit or if I like it just as much. I would say probably just as much. I don't think it lasts as long as that one, but I get very similar scent notes. But this one is like a little bit sweeter. I think it's a little bit, I don't know, it's slightly more gourmand, but not at the same time. You definitely get like that fruity note in there. It also gives me good girl vibes. I would say it's slightly sweeter, in more of a almost gourmand kind of way as opposed to the Burberry Brit one. And I still get that kind of like prunish scent in here as well. So I love that one. And I couldn't get Good Girl yet, but I really want that one. So these ones are like, if I want to smell slightly like Good Girl, but since I can't buy it yet, these will do. Okay, the next one I'm gonna mention is, this is Ariana Grande Cloud. I love this scent. Like, when I first smelled it, I really liked it, but I didn't realize how much I would end up loving it. This is so good. It's so good. It has that musky, sweet vanilla coconut scent to it. And it's just like the perfect for me. It reminds me of like some kind of candy. I would say, I don't know if it's like the slightest hint of, I get like a slight hint of tropical Skittles or Sweethearts or something. Sweet Tarts. That's kind of like the scent notes I get in here. But it's so pretty and it's so beautiful. I love to mix this with my favorite Bath & Body Works scent, Lovely Dreamer. I can't stop talking about that one, sorry, but that's what I love to mix together. But this one is so good. It's so good. And if you like that musky notes, I think you'd really like this. It's not like a floral scent either. I think it has like either, I want to say it has, what was it, like iris or something? Or am I mixing up scents? It does have a floral note in here, but it's nothing crazy. It's more musky, but a sweeter musky, and it's just beautiful. So yeah, and then actually it kind of reminds me, so Target has their new fragrance like mix bar, and one of the scents in there kind of reminds me of this one. So yes, I love this one. The next one I'm gonna mention to you guys, this is Victoria's Secret Bombshell Paradise. I love this one. It's like a fruity scent. So this one's like a fruity, it probably has some floral in here, but I mostly get fruity out of it. So that's what I love about it. And when I want to not have like a fragrance that's so like grown up smelling, I really go for this one. I mean, it's not like super young smelling either, even though I could picture a lot of teenagers wearing it. But I just love it. It's super fruity. It's perfect for spring, summer. I mean, I would wear it all year, but it's perfect for those months. So I really love this one as well. The next ones I'm going to mention to you guys, these have slowly become one of my favorites. I got these from Ross. This is Jimmy Choo Blossom. So I found this at Ross and I blind bought it. And I have to say, it's become one of my favorite fragrances, like, ever. This is the one I'm wearing today, actually. So I'm going to spray more on. Now this one is so pretty. It smells like a fruit juice as well as a floral. So it has like, I want to say, is it like orange blossom or something in here? But it has like a fruit juice floral vibe. So if you like something fruity, juicy, and floral smelling, you'll really like this one. But it doesn't smell like an old lady either. It's a very pretty, sophisticated scent. I would say it's grown up, but I could picture younger people wearing it. I could picture like teenagers wearing it. I could picture people in their 20s wearing it, 30s. I could picture people older wearing it too, because it's not in offensive in any way. I just think it works for all ages, and it's a very beautiful scent. So I really love this one. And I smelled Jimmy Choo by Jimmy Choo. I know a lot of people rave about that one, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't vibe with that scent. Like my body chemistry, it doesn't work. Now, my boyfriend wears Jimmy Choo Man, and on him, I love that scent. It smells smoky, it smells or spicy. It's really nice, but the women version of it, I'm just not a fan of. I just think it smells like BO a little bit on me. So I think it would smell better on other people. It probably just doesn't mix well with my body chemistry. Okay, the next two I'm going to mention are Versace Bright Crystal. So I got this one recently because I was running out of my other one. And this one is beautiful. So this one's a little bit more grown up than the Jimmy Choo one. So it reminds me of the Jimmy Choo Blossom, but this one's just more floral. It's less fruity. It has probably fruity notes in here, but I smell more floral. But it's a very grown up scent. I've heard some people say it smells cheap, but to me it smells expensive. I mean, it's not as expensive as Chanel, but I love this scent, you guys. It's beautiful. I could picture people like in their 20s. I don't really picture teens wearing this as much. I'm sure they would, but I picture this more for like 20-year-olds and then above. 20s, 30s. I could picture like my mom wearing this if she did wear perfume, which she doesn't, but I love the scent of this. It's like a floral and it has a slightly soapy scent, and I just noticed that recently. It has like a slight hint of a soap scent to it, but it's mostly floral and it's absolutely beautiful. Now, the one I got before this one was the Versace Bright Crystal. This is the Absolute version. This one is my favorite. So I like both of these. They're very similar. Just the original Bright Crystal and the Absolute. But this one is sweeter. This one, it's not as soapy to me. Like it still has that basically the same notes, but I think they just added that raspberry to it. And it just adds something to it. And I could picture people more grown up wearing this. Like I could picture my mom wearing it. I could picture people my age wearing it. But I don't think it will make you smell like an old lady. I just think it will make you smell beautiful. So I really love this. This one's a little bit more fruity and floral, whereas this one's more like floral and a little bit soapy. So that's kind of the difference between the two. But this one was a better deal, so I ended up purchasing this one, and I wanted this one anyways. But I think if I were to repurchase, I would get this one again, although both are very good. Okay, guys, and then my final fragrance I have to mention is my favorite. This is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. I am obsessed with this scent. This was my first perfume I bought. And it's so pretty. So it's like a lemon scent. It's like both lemon and green apple. But then and then you get those citrusy notes in there. But I swear I also smell grapefruit in here. I don't think they said there was grapefruit in here, but to me, I smell grapefruit as well. And I think that's what steps this fragrance up, as well as the green apple. And it's just a fresh, beautiful scent. I would wear this for the rest of my life. Like this would be the #1 scent that I would repurchase all the time. And it's so pretty. I know it's not for everyone. I'm just going to say that because some people feel like this smells like a cleaning product. I do not see that. But I would have to say if you don't like lemon, or green apple, don't buy it. But I do have to say for a green apple scent, this isn't like a fake green apple. This is like a fresh, beautiful green apple scent. That's why I love it. You know, like Hello Beautiful. I feel like that's green apple, but I feel like it's a little bit more, not nearly as fresh smelling. Whereas this one is so fresh and it smells straight up like green apples, lemon, citrus, and like grapefruit. That's what I get out of this scent. but it's the perfect everyday scent. I would wear this going out scent. I would wear this literally for the rest of my life. Now the lasting power isn't as good as Versace, like the bright crystal ones. I think those are last longer, and the Jimmy Choo Blossom, which is pretty long lasting too, even though that one doesn't last. I would say even with the Jimmy Choo Blossom, other people are going to smell it more on you than you will smell it on yourself. But I do have to say, I feel like the same with this one. I feel like it's one of those scents where it does last a while, but I think other people are going to smell you more than you're going to smell yourself after a while. But it is so beautiful. It's just a light, fresh scent. If you want a longer lasting one, get the intense version. But I do have to say that one isn't nearly as fresh smelling to me. That one would be a perfect winter scent, I feel like, whereas this one's perfect for spring and summer. But this is my favorite of all time. I do want to purchase another one of these. All right, you guys, that is all of my fragrances that I have to mention. So those are all my perfumes. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you guys have a great day.